Alright, so we used the Wicked G1W dash cam this morning for the first time. Several problems with it right off the bat. So again, remember it was only $60, and I may actually try and get my $60 back because I don't even think it's worth $60. I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now, the best thing about the whole camera is the video quality. Do not buy this camera thinking that it's going to be everything you need in one bundle. The camera did not automatically power up when the car was turned on, like it claims it will. I had to literally unplug it and plug it back in. Once I started the car, even though it was plugged in, the lights came on, the screen never showed up. The light stayed red, which means it was charging. Even when I hit the power button, the camera would not power up. I literally had to unplug it and replug it back in, and then it would power on and it would automatically start recording. So to me, that was one of the main features that I bought this camera for, because I don't want to have to sit there and add another routine to my mornings when I'm up at 5 o'clock trying to get on the road. The last thing I need is to remember to plug it in and unplug it and all this stuff. So, going down the road, fires up, it works, it's great, it's doing its thing. And I'm rendering right now, and if you follow my mouse here, you see that I'm rendering to match the source, high bit rate, and you can see that it did record 1920 by 1080. Okay, so this is just some of the information, so that way when you see the video on YouTube, you'll see that it's actually the video quality that comes from the camera. Now I can't say that YouTube won't compress it in their own system, because they will, so be mindful of that when you see the quality of any videos on YouTube. But I here am exporting at the bitrate for the source. So, going on, when you watch this video, because this video will be posted separately, when you watch this video, you will see, well, maybe I'll add it into this, but you will see it's obviously sped up, because it's sped up 500%, because you don't want to see me drive to work for 45 minutes or whatever. So a couple other issues with the camera itself while we're talking about video. It comes with an 8 gig card, at least mine did. I drove for 40 minutes recording, and it took up 4.5 gigs at the full 1080p. It's something to be mindful of. If you're expecting to go for more than an hour, you're going to run out of space on the provided card. That is a lot of space. Now, I haven't tweaked the settings. I don't know what 720. You have an option to shoot 720. Maybe that'll be better for space. Maybe if you turn the audio off, that would be better. And I'll get to the audio situation in a minute. So really, the maximum for this particular dash cam is 32 gigs. So estimating you're going to get an hour per 8 gigs. And that's being a little conservative there. Obviously, you can do the math and figure that out. You're looking at about a few hours. Now, if you're going to take a road trip or something of that nature, if you leave Houston to go anywhere, it's at least a 2 to 3 hour drive. So don't expect you'll be swapping cards before you can get there. Something to be mindful of. The instructions were not very self-explanatory, as some of the reviews have mentioned. I had to look them up a couple of times online, because the little pamphlet I got varied quite a bit from what I could find online. So those are just some things to be mindful of. And this is almost done rendering, so I'm going to go ahead and finish off here with the audio, and then I will try and merge these two videos or just do them separately, but either way, make sure you pay attention to the audio quality. At the start of the video, I'm driving through my neighborhood, I get on a freeway, audio sounds relatively usable in the event that you needed it. And then just scrub through, look at what you need to look at it. Remember, it's at 500% until like the last, couple of minutes. Go to the very end and listen to the audio there. Nothing's changed. I didn't mess with it. The audio is completely garbled. Somewhere along the line, the audio just went haywire. So, completely useless, not worth it. The $60, I'd rather get my $60 back and spend another $60 and get the Garmin or something of that nature. The video quality is there, it's good. Let's see here. Oh, and one other thing. Even though I set the clock yesterday, turned off the car, it's saying it's 2014. It reset, the time reset, everything reset. So I'm already having problems with this camera right out the gate. So I will keep you posted. Unfortunately, video quality is perfect. It looks great. You can see license plates in the middle of the night, but everything else, no go. So unfortunately, I give this one a thumbs down. All right, until next time, have a good one.